Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. We've been given this opportunity again to meet in this holy month of Ramadan in this next tutorial of Adhan. Inshallah, in this video I will continue on where we left off last time, which was the takbir. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. This is the Al-Masri tune. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. And also I would like to remind my dearest brothers, inshallah, when you make the adhan, take long breaths. You know, have rest and take a deep breath. So before you jumping onto the next kalima, make sure you rest and you relax your muscles, you empty up your mind, you know, make sure you take enough oxygen and let your body relax. It's like the lungs have not yet figured out whether you're gonna make the next kalima yet, but you like straight away, Allah, and the lungs are very, very shocked and surprised, you know. So you gotta let it relax, lungs relax, empty your mind, you know. And don't think about anything else. You have to have an empty mind. And just remember that you're there for one reason, for da'wah. You know, you're there to call for people to come to the masjid. So, inshallah, at the same time, make adhan. Remember your purpose and your priority and your responsibility. So, remember when you make adhan to take enough breath. And remember when you make adhan, also you must know your limits. Sometimes we cannot do too high, maybe because our voice pitch does not reach that point. But maybe sometimes we can't do too low, because our voice pitch cannot reach that point. So find a nice stable tone or pitch where you are very comfortable with, inshallah. So I will continue on where we left off last time. Inshallah, in this tutorial, I will teach you how to recite Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Make sure you take a deep breath. Relax. Relax. Empty your mind. And remember the kalima. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. See, in that ayat there, in that verse, see if you can add some tune in there or some melody, you know, to beautify it, go ahead, you know, by all means. So, you know, it all depends on your capability. So if you can do that, well, go ahead. But if you know that you have a short breath, just make it nice and simple. As long as you recite the kalima correct, inshallah, you know. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. And also, I would also like to add, if you open your mouth wider, you would have the extra power or extra bonus of breath inside of you. So, for example, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Because if you don't open your mouth, somehow, my own experience, and when I was teaching my students how to make adhan, they seem to, it sounds as if they were mumbling. So they don't open their mouth. They say, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. You see? So you want to make the sound clear. You recite it clearly. So take a deep breath. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. But if it really helps you, brothers, smile. You know, it's a blessing. This adhan, inshallah, it calls people for prayer. It's da'wah. So, it's best for us to also enjoy while we're making the adhan. And remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That Allah ta'ala is watching us. And we are there for a reason, inshallah. So, I will recite Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, a longer version. If you can handle the breathing, go ahead. But if you cannot, I'll also show you a shorter version, inshallah. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. The shorter version. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. That's it. Beautiful. Yeah. Number 2. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Okay. The shorter version. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Also remember, brothers, if you have a amazing sound system that has special effects and echo, mashallah, beautiful. But what you don't realize is that you want to also remain good and beautiful. You want to make your voice beautiful and remain good without the microphone, without the special effects. So naturally, in that way, you don't need to rely on any technology. Alright, so when you make adhan, wherever, whenever, it always sounds beautiful. So don't get confused, because I think the force that you use on the microphone and the force that you use without the microphone is different. See, sometimes when I make adhan at home, I would find a nice corner and I can hear my voice through the wall. So Ashhadu an la, and I can hear it clearly. And I know if I do make a mistake, I can correct it again. But when you're on a microphone, you only hear a big mass volume, a big sound, and you wouldn't know whether have you actually changed your tune or your melody or not. But other people can hear you, but maybe you don't realize that. But if you have potential and you've already got the ability to understand all the tunings and melody from high to low, you will get to understand that more better, inshallah. For example, when I recite Ashhadu an la la. See, you first practice that. That way you will get used to understanding tune. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. La 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 la. La 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 la. Now, so if you've already memorized that and it's already in there, you join it together. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Okay, so inshallah with more practice you will get better. So I'll repeat one more time. You can repeat after me, inshallah. You can pause the video and you can keep on continue, or you can rewind and play again, inshallah. Whatever makes it a bit easier for you, inshallah. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. I'll just actually put in a couple of versions here so that whatever you feel comfortable, you can also try to practice here, inshallah. The other one. Ashhadu an la just added a bit of extra in there. So if you guys can try that, let me know. Another one. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله Number 2. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. Or أشهد أن لا إله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. Or another, a shorter version. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمد رسول الله would be the same, but أشهد أن محمد رسول الله, the second one is a bit longer. I'll give an example. Number 1. أشهد أن محمد رسول الله. أشهد أن محمد رسول الله. So, inshallah, brothers, I hope you do enjoy this video. Please also notice, once you've used your voice a lot, you will get this cracked voice. You know, it's basically if you already, when you go to the gym and you've teared a muscle, so it eventually your voice will start to open. Okay, you'll feel a bit more different once you've already make adhan a lot, and you will start to, your voice starts to change eventually. It's like, you know, yeah, working out. Basically, it's like when you opened up your voice box, your voice opens up more, another barrier, you know. And then also another good sport to do to have good breathing is swimming, you know, swimming and jogging. So you need to also practice your breathing as well, control your breathing. So if you would like to, if you like a challenge that I could give you, and tell me how you go with it, is you go to the closest swimming pool or the beach and try to make adhan inside the water. That way you would know the pressure while making adhan inside the water, and that way eventually you start to learn how to, you know, use your voice wisely, use your breathing wisely. So inshallah, let me know how you do, inshallah. So I do hope you enjoyed this video, inshallah. May you all enjoy the rest of this Ramadan, inshallah. Lots of blessings, inshallah. Salams to all family, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.